situation that we have been following involving a deadly shooting. It involves a police officer. This officer out of Gwinnett County. The department says Officer Antoine Tony responded to a call about a suspicious vehicle outside of a middle school near Snellville. At one point, shots were fired. Tony, who was 30 years old and 6 days shy of his 3rd anniversary with the department, died. Good evening to you, everybody, and thanks for being with us. I'm Kerry Charles. We do have team coverage tonight on this story that is rocking the law enforcement community. News Edge reporter Alexa Liaco will join us live from police headquarters to walk us through what happened. But we want to begin with Angelique Proctor, who is live tonight just outside of Snellville, where several agencies are searching for those involved. Angelique.
This deadly shooting of one of their own, clearly just a shock to this department. Gwinnett County had only had 4 officers killed in the line of duty. That number jumps to 5 tonight. And take a look behind me. You can see officers still on the scene here. Finding the person responsible for this shooting becomes their top priority. We are on Cordite Loop, where they are planning to execute a search warrant at a home here any moment now.
It's scary. This is a pretty quiet neighborhood for the most part, and then to hear something like that happening it's disturbing.
Homeowners in the Quail Hollow subdivision just stunned to see SWAT team members and officers with assault rifles in their front yards. The intense manhunt for suspected cop killers was massive. The neighborhood on a soft lockdown. Every car and even this 18-wheeler thoroughly searched before leaving the area. It was all upsetting to homeowner Troy Martin.
It's a quiet neighborhood and there's not a lot of activity, so when someone comes in here hiding, it's scary.
Gwinnett police say they have received numerous tips about the 4 suspects who are on the run. They are interviewing persons of interest, but no warrants have been issued. Homeowners say they are trying to figure out what would lead the suspects here.
They could live here, or it's a shortcut from Shiloh over to the Centerville area, and a lot of people will pass through here.
So Gwinnett police still talking to those persons of interest, but right now no one charged in this deadly police shooting. Officers tell me they could be on this scene for several more hours. Reporting live in Gwinnett County, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
A lot of concerns for sure. Angelique, thanks. Now, the call about that suspicious vehicle, it came in around 2:30 this afternoon. Our live team coverage continues tonight with News Edge reporter Alexa Liaco, who is at Gwinnett County Police Headquarters. She is joining us now with more. Alexa.
Good evening to you, Kerry. Well, this was Officer Tony's first job as a police officer, and the Gwinnett County Police Department tells us that he was responding to a call of a suspicious vehicle. A neighbor had reported they thought somebody might be smoking marijuana in a car parked on a street near a school. And when Officer Tony went to check out that car, the situation quickly turned violent.
This afternoon, I received a phone call that every chief dreads.
That's when Chief Ayers got the news that 30-year-old Officer Antoine Tony had been shot while responding to a call.
This has been a big shock to the community and to the Gwinnett County Police Department.
Investigators say this all started around 2:30 Saturday afternoon.
It was an anonymous call to 911 stating that there was a suspicious vehicle in the area. Gave a vehicle description and believed that they were probably smoking marijuana.
Officer Antoine Tony, along with another Gwinnett County officer, responded to the car parked on a street near Shiloh Middle School in Lilburn. That's when the situation quickly escalated.
Shots were fired from inside the vehicle, striking Officer Tony.
The officers didn't have their weapons drawn or anything at that point. They were exiting their patrol cars and walking up to the suspect vehicle. They had not even made contact with them yet when the shots rang out.
One of the officers on the scene pulled Officer Tony out of the area to cover.
At least one of the officers fired back, but the car took off. Officer Tony was rushed to the hospital, but he didn't make it. Now the search is on for his killers.
We are interviewing multiple persons of interest, and we're following upon multiple leads. There are no warrants at this time.
SWAT teams and dozens of officers spent hours searching the area near the spot where the shooting happened.
There may have been as many as 4 people inside the vehicle, but we don't know that for sure. The only description I have to share at this point is a 6-foot black male wearing green sweatpants and a gray t-shirt.
Chief Ayers says Officer Tony will be remembered fondly by all who knew him.
The people that worked with him on a daily basis recall a very jovial person, very dedicated to his job and dedicated to serving this community.
And Officer Tony's 3rd anniversary with the Gwinnett County Police Department would have been just 6 days from now. Police are desperately searching for any tips. They're hoping the public can come to their aid. They have set up a tip line for any information you might have. It's on your screen right now. They're asking anyone with information to call them immediately. Live from Gwinnett County Police Department headquarters, Alexa Liacco, Fox 5 News.
The number for that tip line, 770-513-5710. Alexa, thanks. We have continuing coverage on the death of Officer Antoine Tony. Get the latest details, a timeline of events and reaction on our website, fox5atlanta.com, and tomorrow morning on Good Day Atlanta.